Who's movie stars? The Beverly Hillbillies.
What kind of sign, Ellie?
Great big thing. Red, white, and blue. Real pretty. It says, Welcome, Hero. Welcome, Hero.
Did you ask him who said to put it up?
Yes, sir. They said it was Miss Drysdale. Miss Drysdale?
That is puzzling. We best go talk to him. I know that is a big rascal. Pretty, too, just like you said.
Where's the fellas that put it up? Reckon they skunk.
Hey! Where'd that sign come from? Miss Drysdale had it put up. How come?
We don't know. She must think that one of us is a hero.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
You? What'd you ever do for Miss Drysdale?
I just saved her valuable French poodle dog, that's all.
And for that, she give you this big hero sign?
That's a great story about that poodle dog, Granny.
How'd you save it, Jethro?
Well, I was out back this morning, and I heard this dog a-whining. So I looked through the hedge, and there was a sissy-looking fella. He had hold of Miss Drysdale's poodle, and he was cutting off all its hair.
No.
Yeah. So I says, hey, you, I says, let go of that dog.
He let go?
Oh. So I went through the hedge and asked him again. But he just looked at me and kept on a-cutting. So I grabbed a hold of him and shook the dog loose.
What'd he do?
He kept yelling, my sewer, my sewer. So I told him to go back to his sewer and leave that dog alone. And then he slapped me.
He slapped you, did he?
Yeah. It didn't hurt me, but it made me awful mad. So I picked him up and chucked him in the swimming pool.
I bet that cooled him off.
It sure did. He scampered out of there and took off like a wet jackrabbit. And once I had him on the run, Miss Drysdale took up the chase.
No fooling.
Yeah, she kept running after him, yelling, Henri, Henri! And he was, too. Henriest little fella you ever did see.
I'll never be able to get Henri to make another house call, and he's blacklisted me with every poodle beautician in Beverly Hills.
Well, now, Margaret, I don't...
And look at poor Claude. He had to wear his raincoat so no one can see that he's only half clipped. Go to Daddy and let him comfort you.
Will you stop calling me that dog's daddy?
Milton, how heartless. You're a cruel and unnatural father. What a ghastly morning I've had. The sign people didn't deliver the Welcome Hero banner for the front of our house.
Well, don't worry about that. Now, I've got a tremendous hero's welcome waiting right here at the bank for our nephew.
Lance Bradford is my nephew, not yours.
Well, I can be a father to a dog, but I can't be an uncle to a hero. Look what I'm spending on your nephew's reception. Electric sign, $1,500. Bleachers, $600. Band, $400. Confetti, streamers. Why, the astronauts didn't have a bigger reception.
It's no more than Lance deserves. He's the pride of the Air Force. Jetstream Bradford.
Okay, but I'm still spending a bundle. And all I ask is one little favor. I want to invite the creditors.
Now,
But they're our next-door neighbors, our biggest depositors.
they are your biggest depositors. And believe me, that will change when Lance takes over the bank.
No, wait. I'm making him vice president, but he's not taking over.
That's only a question of time, dear. With his brilliance and daring, with his intelligence and personality, he'll be bringing in accounts that will stagger.
Excuse me, Mrs. Drysdale. I'm terribly sorry to interrupt, but your driver just telephoned from the airport. The hero's plane has landed, and they'll be on their way here immediately.
Oh, how thrilling! Come, Claude, we must be ready to greet your cousin, the hero.
Get into your uniform.
Oh, Chief of the Police, don't make me get into that ridiculous outfit.
Ridiculous, it's patriotic. Well, you should feel honored. Of all the people in this bank, I have chosen you to portray Uncle Sam.
Chief, please,
Out. Hello, Miss Clavitt. This is Milburn Drysdale. Listen, I don't have time to explain, but please come over to the bank and bring your family. Yes, we're having a big hero's reception.
Who was it, Jed?
It was Mr. Drysdale. And guess what? He's having a big hero's reception for Jethro down at the bank, and he wants us to come right over.
See, I told you. Hot dog.
Sure he's making a big thing out of you saving that dog. Well, come on, let's go.
Come on.
Where's Uncle Sam? Get out of the way! Get out here in the double! Come out here to the curb.
Gee, please don't make me do that.
You look great. Besides, I'm going to give you a bonus.
Really? What is it?
You get to keep the beard. Break up the band! Wave your flags! Cheers for the hero!
Lieutenant Lance Bradford, Uncle Sam salutes you and thanks you for your valorous service. It is now my honor to turn you over to your new commander-in-chief, the president of the Commerce Bank.
Mr. President, Uncle Sam, Aunt Margaret, honored guests, my fellow Americans. I join your ranks today, not as a hero, but as a fellow employee of this great bank. No longer Jetstream Bradford, terror of the skies, but just plain Vice President Bradford. So in the future, don't look up to me as a hero. Look up to me as the boss's nephew.
Look up to us, Lance. You're still a hero to us. You're a dreamboat. Welcome to the bank. We'll be seeing you, doll.
Lovely ladies, the eagle of the wild blue yonder salutes you.
Little fella, he really wants his head.
Better have a look at him, Doctor.
Doggone. Sure do feel bad about that. After him flying clean from Texas for my hero reception.
Your hero reception.
Oh, didn't you know what it was all about? I rescued Miss Drysdale's dog.
What a catastrophe. An unqualified fiasco.
Yeah, we thought it was real nice, too, till that boy fell on his head.
How is he? Is he badly hurt?
No, he's commencing to come around now.
Who are you?
I'm your doctor.
I thought I was out of the Air Force.
Oh, Mr. Clampett, could I ask you and your lovely family to leave before my wife recovers consciousness?
Oh, is your wife unconscious?
Yes, when Lance fell on his head, she fell in her... She fainted.
Come on, everybody.
Sure hope you feel better.
I just started to. Who are you?
I'm Ellie Mae Clampett. What's your name?
Just call me Jetstream.
Oh, pleased to meet you, Mr. Stream.
Look at that. The old reflexes are just like lightning again. Well, I think I'll take a look around the bank.
Are you sure you're all right?
Of course. That's the Air Force training. You crash a plane, you climb right into another one, and take off. Shoo. Old Jetstream is good as new. Nerves of steel, eyes like a hawk. I just closed the door. One thing a pilot's got to have, great peripheral vision. Tricky door.
Yes? What? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, bad news, Chief?
Good and bad. My wife's still unconscious.
Well, what's the good news?
That was it.
Well, what is the bad news?
While all the employees were out front, somebody robbed the bank.
Come on, Jethro.
We want to get home. Can't you walk a little faster?
Not and drag this dog, I can't.
But I told you, Sergeant, we can't give you a description of the robbers. The bank was empty at the time. All my employees were out front cheering and waving pennants, and of course I have security guards. But they were out in front, too, carrying balloons. I know they're supposed to carry guns.
Melvin,
Just a moment, Margaret. I'm talking to the police.
good. I want the Clampetts arrested at once. They tried to kidnap our baby.
What?
It's true. Jethro was dragging poor Claude out of the bank while the rest of the family waited in the getaway truck. I rescued him just in time.
Call you back, Sergeant.
Milburn, aren't you going to tell the police about the attempted kidnapping?
Margaret, stop worrying about the dog. The bank's been robbed.
You simply can't put things into perspective, can you? You can't separate the important from the unimportant. Oh, Lance, I'm so glad you're here. Perhaps you can restore order out of chaos.
Somebody better. Did you know your employees were all out in the street and your bank was robbed?
Yes, I know that.
Pretty sloppy way to run a bank.
You hear that, Milburn? Lance has been here less than an hour, and already he's put his finger on your trouble. You run a sloppy bank.
Thanks.
Did you give the police a description of the robbers?
No, I can't. I don't have one.
If you're in the Air Force, you'd be court-martialed.
You hear that? If you were in the Air Force, you'd be court-martialed.
In fact, I'm pretty disappointed in the entire operation here.
You hear that, Milburn? Lance is disappointed in you.
I heard him.
I don't mind telling you, I'm uptight about this whole setup. I think I'll take the company plane up a spin and unwind.
What company plane?
Do you mean to tell me that this bank doesn't have a plane?
No.
Milburn, how embarrassing.
What does a bank need a plane for?
An executive jet could give this institution some class.
Oh, it desperately needs class, Lance.
I could probably pick you up a nice little jet for $500,000.
$500,000.
Yeah, you heard what Lance said. That's how he unwinds. He takes a plane for a spin.
Well, I've got a cheaper idea. You can take a dog for a walk.
I know it's hard for you earthbound people to understand.
Milburn, dear, I hope you've learned something from this meeting with Lance.
I think I have.
I must hurry home now and meet with the caterers about tonight's party.
What party?
The homecoming party for our hero.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to take Lance along if you can spare him.
I can spare him.
See you later.
About that executive jet, would you like me to put out a few feelers?
Yes. No money. Just feelers.
Oh, hi, little fella. How you feeling?
Fine.
Hey, where you going?
To give Ellie Mae an invitation to the party.
Huh? Oh, what party's that?
Well, the one Mrs. Drysdale, my Aunt Margaret is giving tonight her hero.
Well, how about that? She just don't quit, does she? Hey, there's gonna be lots of people there.
Yeah, big crowd.
I wonder if she'd like for me to spray my hair, or brush my teeth, or gargle for her.
I don't think she'd like it.
I'll do it for nothing.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm the fella that picked you up when you fell on your head.
When did you fall on yours?
Oh, hi there, Lance.
Hi, Ellie Mae. I came over to invite you to a party tonight.
Oh, well, thank you.
Is that homemade?
Oh, yes, sir. I just got done cutting it up and putting it out to cool.
Could I have a piece?
Sure, help yourself. I was just going to take this in to Granny, and I'll be right back. Hey, would you like to take a swim when I get back?
I sure would. It'll be a relief to get out of these hero trappings and be a plain civilian.
Okay, be back quickly.
Beautiful girl, but she sure makes lousy fudge.
Mr. Lieutenant Lance Jetstream, Eagle Eye Ace Bradford, fearless falcon of the sky. I want you to meet my pa, Mr. Jed Clancy.
Right, pleased to meet you.
The pleasure's mine.
And you done met my granny, the doctor. How are you feeling, son?
All systems are go.
Well, I'll give you something to fix that.
You aviators must lead a real exciting life.
We live in fame and go down in flame.
You don't say.
Lance, what you calling that? That means he's been in lots of dogfights.
Oh, my nephew Jethro has been in a few of them.
Really?
Yeah, last one he had was a doozy.
Tell me, what did he tangle with? A Russian MiG?
Oh, it was a French poodle.
I mean, where did your nephew have this dogfight? Was it in the Asiatic theater?
Oh, is out front of the bank?
I have a feeling my leg is being pulled.
Granny can take care of that, too.
Gee whiz, Lance. Sure must be hard to fly them fast airplanes.
Well, mostly it's a matter of cool courage, perfect judgment, and the ability to react instantly. You see, when you're flying at twice the speed of sound, you've got to have lightning reflexes.
I'm sorry, but I ain't.
I'll get it.
I got it.
Glare from the water.
I ain't got the right medicine. I'll go mix up a prescription and be right back.
Granny, maybe these two young'uns would like to visit for a spell. Kind of get acquainted.
Oh, all right. I'll come over to the Drysdales and see you later. I'm one of the few doctors in Beverly Hills that makes house calls.
You don't have to bother, I'm fine.
An ounce of prevention.
Let's go, Granny. Oh, hi, Miss Drysdale. Would you mind taking some pictures of me in front of my hero side?
So that's where it is.
Yes, ma'am. It's a little bit high, but if you kind of squat down and shoot up, I think you can get it. When I count 3, just push this little button right here. See, I'm going to take these pictures around and get me some television commercials and make some money. 1, 2, 3. You done it wrong, Miss Drysdale. You're supposed to push it with your finger. By doing it with your foot, you done smashed it.
Take that sign down immediately.
Won't do no good now. You done ruined the camera.
You stupid lout. You boob. You're a thief and a kidnapper. You belong in jail.
Excuse me, Miss Drysdale. I hope you won't think I'm touchy, but that ain't exactly no way to talk to your hero.
Hero. You're as much of a hero to me as Attila the Hun.
Thank you. That's better.
Imbecilic fathead.
I don't understand you at all. One minute you treat me like a prince, and the next minute you're mean-mouthing me. You keep this up, and I ain't gonna come to your party tonight.
If you show up at that party, I'll crown you.
There you go again. Now I'm a prince.
Oh, howdy, Miss Drysdale. I was just on my way over to your place.
Don't you dare set foot on my property, you scrawny little witch.
What did you call me?
Don't get riled, Granny. She blows hot and cold. First thing you know, she'll say something nice.
Oh, well, it ain't a social call. It's professional. I'm just doing my duty as a doctor.
Some doctor. You're the world's greatest charlatan.
See? Now she's being nice.
What's the use of trying to talk to you people? You're illiterate cretins.
Was that good or bad?
Hard to tell. That could go either way.
Well, I ain't got time to play games with her. I gotta go look after that sick aviator, Lance Bradford.
Lance Bradford, don't touch him. He's my nephew.
As a doctor, it's my duty to treat him, no matter how bad a family he belongs to.
I'm warning you, stay away from Lance Bradford. He's my brother's only son. My blood flows in his veins.
Well, let go, or it'll flow down your chin.
Stay away. I don't want you or any member of your family to go near him.
It's too late, Miss Drysdale. Him and Ella Mae's this close already.
What?
They's out by the swimming pool, in their swimming suits.
So that's your game. You don't fool me with this doctor charade. You're hoping to lure my nephew with a beautiful face and a seductive figure.
He ain't my type. Ain't flying awful dangerous?
Oh, I've had a few close calls. I remember one terrifying experience. We were flying at 20,000 feet, right through a storm. And the plane was rocking and rolling and bobbing and weaving, being tossed around like a kite.
Oh, my goodness, it must have been awful.
It was. If the stewardess hadn't given me a sedative, I never would have made it.
Lance, you must get away from here immediately.
What's the matter?
These people are trying to snare you with this creature. Don't you see the trap?
No, but I dig the bait.
You stay away from this precious boy, you blonde vixen.
Now, just a doggone minute. It's all right for you to mean-mouth Jethro and me, but don't you call Ellie names.
She's a peasant just like the rest of you. You low-bred hussy!
That didn't pass Save me, save me!
Aunt Margaret, if I could swim, I would have joined the Navy. hell?
Hallmark Channel presents a full day of Little House on the Prairie.